Hey guys, this is Paul with ConvertingCopy.com, and today we're going to talk about how I use blog commenting, just plain old-fashioned blog commenting, to get 200 unique daily views to one of my websites in particular. So, I know a lot of people don't really use blog commenting as effectively as they could these days. They tend to just see it as a bit of a link building tool, which maybe doesn't even work as well given the Penguin update. But we can actually use it to get links in an indirect way, but more importantly we can use it to get instant traffic right away. And I'm just going to talk about the specific method that I use to get 200 unique daily views to one of my websites just through using blog commenting. So, the first thing you need to do when it comes to blog commenting, is to find blogs that you can comment on. And it isn't as simple as just typing in blog with your keyword and finding websites. This means finding websites which are related to your blog, but which also have regular readerships and aren't spammed to death. Because if you're going to a website which doesn't get a lot of traffic or just gets spammed to death, then no one's really going to be reading your comment because there's just not going to be a lot of quality or high quantity traffic going to those sites. So what you could do is just do a quick Google search for blogs related to your niche and then take a look at some of them, so just to see if there are regular comments going on and to get an idea of the kind of traffic that that blog receives. So you can also use traffic gauging tools like Alexa and things like that to get a better idea. So kind of combine those two methods. So once you have a list of the blogs that you want to comment on, just visit that blog, read the latest post, and then ideally you'll know what they're talking about, so you can leave a good blog post comment, because that's the key to all of this, is quality over spamminess, obviously. So what I generally tend to do is I'll read the blog post and then leave a 2 to 3 paragraph comment relating to either a specific part of the article, or conversely I'll add a completely different but relevant insight of my own. And you're not going to mention your website at all during this. After you have finished with that 2 or 3 paragraphs, however you want to do it, you want to leave a space after that final paragraph. Just put your name and then maybe like a hyphen and then give your web address for your website. And that's the best thing that you can do, because it doesn't look like it's self-serving, so it's not going to turn anyone off, and it's not overly spammy or anything like that, especially if you separate it like that, like I just said, and if your comment is actually valuable and benefits the reader, which is what it's all about. So once you have your comment written and you have your website in there, you can leave that comment, and obviously the best thing to do is to get in there first before everyone else has their turn at commenting, because generally the oldest blog comments show up at the top immediately following that article. So the best thing that I recommend you do is to, once you have maybe 4 or 5, however many blogs you want to comment on a regular basis, you can just follow them, subscribe to their RSS feeds rather, and that way if you just keep checking your RSS feed, you can get updates as soon as they update their blogs with new posts. And if you continually check that for updates, you'll always be the first one getting in there and leaving your comment. So honestly, that's the key to getting a lot of great unique views for your blog and traffic for your blog. And a lot of those people who read your comments, if it's high quality and they get a lot out of it, then you never know, they may go back to their website and create a link to your website's content because they liked it so much. So it's an indirect way to get links in that way too, and it's not spammy at all, and that's the key. You don't want to come off as being spammy or self-serving at all. You just want to look like you're trying to add something to the discussion, and more importantly that you know what you're talking about, so someone will be much more inclined to read your content back at your website and become a regular reader of you.